Hello, this is Chris back again with another video. Today we're going to talk about flying your drone in Italy. So if you're interested, follow along. So if you're planning to come to Italy and you want to fly over the Colosseum, well, I would think twice. There was a guy that did that and he got arrested.
Asshole mio, oh sada mia.
They thought he was a terrorist. And I'll try to find that article and leave it in the video description, or I'll put it right here over my face right now. Anyway, there's a strict rule about flying over buildings. Now, I suggest going to the countryside, or being 2 miles out or 3 miles out away from the Colosseum in a park or whatever, and just fly straight up. Just fly straight up. Don't fly directly over the Colosseum, even though that would be a great shot and everything. But you also got to think about the Vatican. The Vatican is its own country, right, inside of Italy. And there's another place like that too, where they have their own sovereignty or whatever. And anyway, you got to be really careful because they have their own military, they have their own things, and they're pretty strict. Okay, to conclude, if you're going to fly in Italy, follow the rules and you should be okay. Now, as a hobbyist, like myself, if you fly 70 meters high and 120 meters out, you should be safe. Obviously, you need to have visual line of sight. You don't fly over any buildings or any people. If you do fly and there's a few people around, you should be safe. They have to be 30 meters away from you and 30 meters away at least from the drone. More the merrier, obviously. I recommend getting a few apps, like the Italian Airspace Pro. Usually updates their maps all the time. You may have to pay a small fee for that. Kitty Hawk. Sometimes you can see what helicopters are in the air based on their radio transmissions. Don't fly, obviously, near airports. If you do have a Part 107 license, that's better than nothing. But it's really not going to have a huge effect here. Kind of like an international driving permit. It gets you in the door. You can drive for a year, but then you're going to have their licensing system. That's with just driving a car. But if you're planning to fly with your Part 107 license, it's still not going to carry weight compared to their licensing system over here. Yeah, so I recommend flying in the countryside, in the mountains, over lakes. That's kind of a gray area too, but according to the map, it's still okay. Again, if you have documents showing that you researched the area and everything, and that you have the rules printed out and you're following those rules, at least you have something to show that you're not just going to be obnoxious out there. So I hope this helped you if you plan to come to Italy. Again, these are the basic rules. keep up with the local rules and what's going on in the country that you're traveling to. Another thing, put your batteries into a LiPo battery fire retardant bag. They'll keep your battery safe, and you're going to have to bring it in your carry-on luggage, and there's a limit to how many batteries you can have. But if you're traveling with many people, then you can use your friends and family and bring some extra batteries, I guess. But anyway, I'm going to post a couple videos here of my travels, adventures here in Italy. It's mostly in the northern part, in the Italian Alps. I do want to venture further south and get some flights down there too. So if you have any questions, leave a comment below with your question. Please like, subscribe, and more videos to come. Thank you. Let's fly. This is a good spot. I'm not going to have too many people walk by or anything, and I can start getting set up here. It's going to be a while though, but keep in mind. Oh, okay. So while I'm getting set up here,